Alive.
I'm
Happening.
doing pretty well considering I'm not being smoked.
Yeah, David is not smoking anyone. That's what we learned.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Now we know.
Something here.
Knowing is half the battle.
I was talking about how I've never smoked anything, like used a smoker. And apparently I misspoke and said I've never smoked anyone.
It's true.
I see.
Which,
It's like randomly adding the fact that you're not involved in human trafficking to a conversation. Good
He's
to
also
know.
also not an arsonist. Yep.
Technically, I am none of those things, yes.
I'm not a serial killer.
I've never dug up a corpse before, just for the record.
I've also not been involved in grave robbery. Now that we've gotten those out of the way.
He was very specific that he's never dug up a corpse.
Oh yeah.
Also, technically digging up a corpse is not grave robbery.
I know, but I was just saying I've never done grave robbery, so that's a separate thing. I'll neither confirm nor deny I've ever dug up a corpse. Welcome to D&D, everybody. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Zagger. How's it going?
Yeah,
because our PCs have done most of these things.
I've decomposed a body.
No, we dug up 223,000 corpses.
That's true.
We didn't dig them up. They weren't really buried.
I'm sure they're under some rubble.
Well, they're buried under the other corpses, I'm sure.
Is it really digging up corpses if you're digging through other corpses?
I assume also buildings had fallen on said corpses.
Yeah, but that's not dirt. You're not really digging.
Digging through the rubble.
The rock golem came from.
I mean, it's just pre-dirt.
Oh, it's gonna be those kind of nights, huh?
And it was 228,000 corpses, I'll have you know.
Minus
Respect the sacrifices of the dead gnomes who made up your golems. It was primarily gnomes.
Of course.
Oh, the poor gnomes. They got what was fucking coming to them.
Fuck. Wow. This is how David has smoked people before.
By giving them what's coming to them?
The people were gnomes. So we learned.
I will neither confirm nor deny. Anyhow,
so D&D.
So that D&D thing. Who remembers what the fuck you guys got up to last session?
Beat the fuck out of a Tarask.
With a bunch of flesh golems. Jaeger style. Kaiju battle.
And a stone golem. Yeah, you participated in the planning and construction of enormous golems to fight the motherfucking Tarask. You fought him a little bit. And you fought him a little bit. And then he got angry and started chasing after you guys broke his shell. And then you fought him some more when he turned into a lava Tarask. And then you led him into a trap, at which point his head was turned into a single diamond about the size of your head.
Jeez.
It's a very nice diamond.
So shiny.
And he basically burninated the entire jungle with the lava that's been streaming off of him.
In 20 years, it will be fantastic farmland.
Oh yeah, in 20 years, like this is the fucking circle of life in action. the biggest fucking wildfire you've ever seen. Ecological secession is going to be up in arms in this whole region. But for now, it's mostly just burnt out wasteland that the fucking Tarask went through. But after you imploded his head, Terry ran and basically settled down into where he was before, streaming out a whole shit ton more lava that is already beginning to harden into new mountains on top of his back.
It's the circle of life.
Yeah, basically. Everybody make me perception checks as well.
Oh shoot, I lost me.
Humor me.
I want to get my sheet loaded again because I forgot when I refreshed my browser. Come on.
Cool.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, this is starting to get painfully long. even
Yeah,
on mine.
wow.
I'll call some stuff. Hey, Sahagwan. Remember when you guys used to fight Sahagwan?
Sahagwan. Oops. That's still the same.
Aren't they tasty in butter?
Probably. I think they're also sentient, so that's like kind of frowned upon.
So just like Nutongi heads. Got it.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
when
more
does
or
that stop?
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay.
What are human and half allies see?
Righto. So Bauer and Cressona spot out in the distance. Now that the Tarask is settling back down into where it was sleeping, there are already the forms of a few different colors of dragon swooping into the Sinaraja, presumably to reclaim their hordes that were in its fucking... that were in the mountains that used to be on its back. And that brings us to you guys. You have backtracked and found a Tarask tooth as a trophy. You also still have the head-sized diamond that resulted from Duck's implosion trap. Diggeroy, I believe, is entirely separate from the rest of you guys, being on the Visherad, having teleported his golem there.
We totally need to take that diamond and make it into like a disco ball in the Visherad.
I mean, sure, follow your dreams.
Seems like kind of a waste of a giant diamond, but I'm okay with it.
Get such use out of it that way. Start rave parties. It'll be like disco. It will be like the best nightclub is the Visherad. We'll make so much more money.
I don't know how to respond to that.
We already got the robo bartenders, the Warforged. Got like full on super high tech nightclub.
The Warforged make great bouncers too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to the fact that you guys just killed a fucking Tarask and now you want to make a nightclub.
We're highly focused people.
Exactly.
Clearly. You are people of commitment, focus, and sheer fucking will. Okay. So you guys are kind of still just standing there in your flesh golems, except for Tiggeroy, who is standing there in his stone golem thousands of kilometers away.
We have sending stones.
You sure do. What would you guys like to do?
Flush go and pick up the diamond and should we return to Aventine? Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn my thingy. Hee.
Yeah, probably.
Start marching back.
Probably. You probably should, including that friend of yours who took the damn golem away. As Duck starts shouting at you all again.
Can't hear him.
See you there. See you there. I've got some stuff to get up to.
Such Duck.
And he's just going to teleport away.
Alright. Well, back to Aventine with our gigantic abominations.
Yep. He's gonna start sprinting. Full on like Titan style.
I assume their friends and family are going to want to bury them.
That was just us on the way back.
If any of them are alive.
Well, yes.
Why is one of them doing finger guns?
Because they're Titans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why?
That's just what they do.
I read a fair amount of Attack on Titan, and I don't remember anything that would make them do fucking finger guns at people.
They were really weird.
I mean, how does one
They
run
sure
that fast
were.
with that kind of form?
I don't know, man. Fucking Titans. Titan bullshit.
For you, Chad. This is how we're running back to Aventine.
Yeah. All right. So 3 of you run back to Aventine, while Diggeroy is just fucking chilling at the Viscerad, having just asked.
I'm making arrangements to
Monarch, yeah.
talk to Monarch. Say, I think we might be able to keep this, but it's going to need some reinforcement. It wasn't designed for long-term operations, but with some work, I think it could be. Also, I may need somebody to teleport me to Aventine later today.
That will not be a problem. We will attempt to make this thing work. Why? Monarch, for once, seems to be at a loss for words. What is this thing, Overseer?
It's a giant stone golem.
Huh. Well, we will do our best to restore it to working condition. Myself and my siblings.
Right now, it's technically working. But, you know.
It does not appear as if that will be the case for much longer.
No. Yeah, start working on that. I'm not expecting rapid results.
Oh, we would not be able to give them to you.
Heh.
But we will do our best.
Yay.
Do you need to teleport back now, Overseer?
Not yet. I'll let you know.
Very well. Then I shall begin working on this thing. Alrighty. Is there anything else you want to do with the Vishrad before teleporting back?
Nothing comes to mind right now, but
Okay. Well, the rest of you Titan run. Let me know if there is something. The rest of you Titan run your way back to the Vishrad. I can only assume it's Bauer who's the one finger gunning.
Damn right.
Uh,
If I'm going to do something, I'm doing it with style.
I'm never going to be able to get that image out of my head now. But you all take a couple of hours to run back to the Vishrad. It's even worse because on my second monitor, and it's still repeating, so it's there in the corner of my eye just continually. The rest of you run back to the Vishrad just in time to find Duck floating over the city at about eye height from your golems. And just as the golems themselves begin to make giant sputtering noises.
Well, I'm gonna get out of that. Well, I get testing and Kristana can't hear it, so it has no idea. Unless it's doing anything else.
You can feel it vibrating and feel that its durability is slowly going down.
Okay, gonna eject the entry plug and get out of that.
Sure. Okay. Well, you all did a very good job. Very good job indeed. You even got back just in time to see me rebuild the city.
Gonna look at the lava, look back at Duck, look at the lava, look back at Duck.
Love what you done with the place.
I haven't done it yet. But my name isn't just Duck. My full name is Gekken Fritz Ambrose, otherwise known as the Rune Monger. And I put a whole lot of runes on this place back in the day. A couple of them big enough to fit the whole city. He will raise a staff, hold it in two hands, and begin to concentrate. And an enormous runic circle forms beneath the entire city, beneath the entire ground of what once was Aventine. And time begins to reverse within it. The enormous footprint that the Tarrasque left in Aventine is gone. It's slowly, the footprints of it slowly push themselves back up out of the ground and leave the buildings there untouched. And you begin to hear the screaming of people in reverse. The wave damage that was done to Aventine from the seas is slowly undone as well. And the people around there begin to run in reverse from where you found them with your flesh golems.
Oh shit, did like the flesh golems like unfuse and start? Ugh.
Nope.
Okay.
They do not.
Okay.
As Duck slowly turns back time completely and reconstructs Aventine as it was.
Huh. Blinks, looks over. So, oh, that's why. So, why do they call you Duck?
He takes a big sigh of air after having just rebuilt the whole city through time magic. Look, when I was young, my nickname was Stumble Duck because I stumbled over a duck. It stuck. And then Nolan decided that Stumble Duck was too long, so I became Duck. Yes, it is a pretty literal nickname. What about it?
Was the duck okay?
Yes, more okay than I was.
Thumbs up.
I mean, also he's a gnome. How does he stumble over a duck? The duck's got to be like the same size as him.
That's a goose. That'd be a goose.
I wasn't watching where I was going.
Ducks are ninjas. They sneak up on you.
Ducks aren't ninjas.
Sorry, those are frost giants. We heard
Yes.
incorrectly.
Frost giants do have ninjas. You've clearly never been to the far north if you ever doubt me on that. But, I think I'm going to go reclaim my old office and go the fuck to sleep. And, you should probably get out of those golems before they break down around you.
Already out.
Yeah, we'll climb out.
And the flesh golems begin to just kind of dissolve into a slurry.
Ew. LCL. It's LCL.
Which leaves a very, very big mess for all the poor street cleaners of Aventine to take care of.
Well, I mean, at least they're alive. Maybe.
They sure are.
Hopefully,
You can hear the confused screaming and shouting from below as you climb out of your golems and make your way back down to the street.
the weird realization the street cleaners knew that they were cleaning up themselves. Probably cleaning up after yourself, quite literally.
Oh God! Don't ask those kinds of questions. I don't think you want to know the answer to them.
I kind of do.
I mean, the real answer to that is that's how you get a fucking supervillain origin story.
Oh,
Mind
yeah, probably.
breaks from the realization that you're cleaning up your own body.
There was an episode of
Along
Steven
with
Universe
those
like
of-
that, kind of.
Along with that, those of everyone you know. But yeah, welcome to Aventine.
They got better.
It sure did. It sure fucking did. So Duck's gonna fly off and basically fall asleep on the roof of the administration tower at the university, leaving you guys just next to a slurry of flesh, minus Diggeroy, who's where the stone exterior of the golem has managed to hold the flesh slurry in.
Whee!
I don't know what an appropriate reaction to that was, but I think that was the least appropriate one.
No, the most. The absolute most.
Why would you eat? Never mind. I hate you all sometimes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Try to decompose down some of that flesh goop and make some fertilizer for the area or something.
Hey, Bauer. As you're standing by near the giant flesh slurry puddle, I guess. A couple of gnomes come out of the gathering crowd to see you. Hey! Hey! Who are you? And what the hell is that slurry? Why does it smell like rotten pig?
Well, I mean, it is rotten flesh, so. I should also ask, is this a gnome asking?
This is a gnome asking.
Also, I feel like I should question, would it smell rotten? I mean, if you think about it, it's just been in a fight with a Tarrasque that was spewing lava everywhere, so wouldn't it really be cooked?
Yeah, fair point.
Why does it smell like cooked pig?
Would no meat be long pork, like, or long pig, like human is, or would it be short pig?
It would be short pig.
Short, long pig.
Don't offer any of it to them. That's how you get a villain story.
Yeah, that's how you literally become a villain.
I mean, you only do that to Nutangi. You only do it to Nutangi. These people weren't assholes.
That's literally how you become a supervillain. It's like, yes, here, eat some of the flesh of your people that we turned into giant golems.
Is it auto cannibalism? If part of it is you.
Only if part of it is you, which you'll never be able to know for sure. Such complicated moral and ethical questions we're tackling tonight.
I was just talking about the primordial slavery the other day. We do that a lot.
Sometimes by accident you do stumble into an actual one. Oh. But yeah, Bauer, are you gonna respond to them or just leave them hanging?
I'll just tell him it's lava cooked long pig and walk off.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
But it's on the ground, so no, it's been more than 5 seconds.
I'm gonna roll a collective intelligence check for the crowd.
Oh shit.
And apparently they do not know what long pig is. So the crowd devolves into this flurry of muttering, like, what the hell is long pig? I don't know. Do you know what long pig is? I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Do you think it's good?
Oh god.
Fortunately, they succeed their collective wisdom check to not eat the slurry.
Yeah, why would you even 5-second rule, people? Remember that.
Yeah, nobody stops you or any of you as you leave the golems behind. Though crowds do begin to gather at the bits and pieces of them, trying to figure out what the fuck these are. You can hear excited chattering behind you as they move forward to check out what the fuck is going on here.
I continue to try to decompose those down before people try to reach and touch it.
I mean, what did we come out to the number of? It's roughly 50,000 corpses worth of decomposition.
Yep.
Yeah, I think at that point you just leave it for nature to deal with.
Well, nature
Yeah.
is dealing with it. So.
Yeah, you do your best to decompose it. It's very slow work because
Yeah.
it's a lot of fucking. Your flesh golem, at least, nobody goes up to because they are all too repulsed by the smell of thousands of bodies decomposing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Eventually, in a little peek into the future, the street cleaners have to come along in literal hazmat gear to clean it off the street and push it into the ocean.
I think Duck could help him with that. You'd think.
Duck's asleep.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows he's there.
Fair.
But yeah.
You're the transmutation specialist at the university.
Oh God. You could actually. They have a reasonably sized transmutation section. But yeah. So Aventine is now alive again. You guys have left the crowds behind. In some cases confusing, in other cases repulsing them. Eamon Alice comes to find you. I assume by all of this, by your return, you succeeded.
Indeed. The Trask's head imploded into a diamond, and seems to have gone back to sleep.
Huh. I didn't know Duck had it in him to cause an implosion like that.
Get the impression that it was something he'd prepared beforehand, much like his work with the city.
Indeed. Indeed. It's giving me all kinds of ideas for what to do once we get home.
I have no doubt.
Giggity?
I look forward to seeing the results.
As well as, well, will you be adventuring for much longer, my dear?
Well, it seems like we need to collect another pair of God Sparks, so a while longer.
Well, do try not to take too long. Louise is, being very strange in your absence.
I think that one tends to be strange even in my presence.
She does. I'll give you that. She's less so when you're here, though. She's much more eager to show you what horrible things she's come up with than she is me. Anyhow, travel safe.
You as well.
And she gives you a quick kiss on the cheek and a wave. And then just walks into the nearest wall and disappears.
As you do.
As you do.
Goodbye.
So,
Your
what do you
family is
guys want to
strange.
do now?
That is the question.
So the town's fully, or the city's fully back to normal now,
Yep,
more or less. Cool.
more or less. You know, plus some very big messes, but nothing that can't be handled with time.
Go shopping for a few spell reagents then, and then fuck, I don't know, find a bar until Digoroy gets here.
Maybe.
Maybe. People don't especially appear to recognize you as you go about shopping, Eamon. Though there are
Probably best.
there continue to be some birds that seem to be following around Christona and Bauer. What are you looking for in the shop, Eamon?
Just some ruby dust.
How much?
1,500 gold.
Ah, gotcha. You can absolutely find 1,500 gold worth of ruby dust at the Ruby Emporium for all your ruby needs.
That's impressive that they have a store dedicated to just a single gemstone.
There's
An
a lot of
emporium,
shit that
no less.
A lot
there's
of wizards.
a lot of shit that needs rubies.
There's probably like a ruby store and a diamond store, but those are the main two, probably.
Yeah, basically. Plus, capitalism. There's like 6 different brands of rubies that come from like a dozen different mines, and each wizard swear that like some of them are better than others for specific kinds of spells, and blah 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 blah.
Capitalism, ho!
Zamandine is capitalistic.
I like to have the right stuff because
So-
I need more speed potions, if they got any.
For sure.
And yeah, at some point I'll have to be teleported back to Aventine. Once I heal.
Christona, at some point, make a deck save, please.
Is it something I could see? Because I wouldn't be able to hear it coming, probably.
Also,
Sure, it's something you could see.
with
Okay.
the city back to normal, when Digoroy teleports back here, we should try to convince him that the whole Tarask thing never happened.
Whoa there, you hit your head pretty hard.
It's not. Okay, there we go.
You narrowly sidestep a couple of rounds of bird poop
I knew
from
it.
all the birds that are flying around.
I knew it.
You do, however, trip over a gray sack as you're coming up to the right stuff.
Check out the sack.
Roll a D100.
Don't you dare.
You find an engraved stone phallus.
Fuck you.
Several of them. Each
Sack
of them
of
has
dicks.
a each of them has a note on it that says, "From your friends, for your friends."
Really?
And there is a dick in the bag for each of you guys. They even have your names personalized on them. Though there isn't one for Eamon, instead there's one for Sadok.
Wait, so is there still a bunch of birds around?
There sure is.
Then just suddenly looking at that, peeking back up at the birds, the staff gets moved slightly and a firestorm goes up over them.
Jesus Christ.
I just beat a fucking Tarrasque. They are gonna take no shits given right now.
Oh boy. Okay. Roll me Firestorm damage.
Let's see. 23. Not good.
Okay. So the good news is most of them survive.
They're very badly burned. Like, maybe I'll get them to stop fucking with her.
A few gnomes and humans fall out of the sky as they are forced out of their bird forms. Like, ow! Ow! What the fuck? It's a bag of dicks! Ow! And they all start running away.
Couldn't hear any of them. Walks into the store.
There are no more birds following you. Casual firestorming is an excellent way to stop intrusive birds.
Exactly. Especially intrusive birds that aren't actually birds.
The owner, the person who's working behind the counter at the right stuff looks very concerned, having just heard the firestorm outside of their shop. Is everything all right, ma'am?
Just some disruptive, intrusive pests. We have taken care of them. Do you have any potions of speed?
I think we have a couple. Sorry, something just happened to scramble all our inventory around a bit. Everything's in the wrong place.
We understand.
Start taking out
He,
coins.
Goes a searching. We have 2 potions of speed, it looks like. If you're willing to stay for a bit, well, until after I've finished reorganizing everything, then I might be able to find another one, but...
That is fine. We have time, we believe.
Browse otherwise and see what else they got in stock.
Okay. Please don't make me list off their entire stock.
No. Yeah, we'll definitely take the 2 speed.
Is this your revenge for the bag of dicks?
Maybe.
Fuck you. That was funny.
Kayla loved it. That's what matters. But I'm still gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it easy.
Okay. Well, they have a whole bunch of stuff. They have all different varieties of potions of healing. They have potions of fire breath, potion of climbing, heroism, invisibility, mind reading, water breathing, animal friendship, growth and diminution, resistance of basically all forms, or basically all elements. Potions of flying, couple of potions of clairvoyance. And a single potion of invulnerability.
Check my... okay. How much for both the speeds and the flying?
For both the speeds and the flying, they do not have a potion of giant size, unfortunately. There's only so many people who are both willing and able to make those. For both the speeds and the flying, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Call it. Make an intimidation check. Just humor me. You did just firestorm a bunch of people outside of his shop.
Nope.
Well, he's more unnerved than intimidated by you, and
Sounds about right.
offers you the three of them for, let's call it 1,500 gold.
Thinking for a second, seem to remember something like as she's pulling out coin. Like,
Your children are too fat.
tilts her head like that's haggling, right?
What? What? I don't even have any children. Why are you bringing my non-existent children into this?
That is haggling, yes?
No.
Hmm.
That's not... No.
Just frowns and hands over the money.
Uh, they take the money. Now very confused more than intimidated by you.
Yes, everything is back to normal.
Everything is back to normal. At least in Aventine. Alrighty. You can add those to your sheet.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do anything in Aventine? Diggeroy, you can Minok will give you a teleportation circle to pop back into Aventine at the university. So you basically pop in at the base of the main admin tower.
I'd like to go talk to the professor guy about fisting.
Professor Legmite is not here.
Yeah, he's at that secret island.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's at
okay.
the island that moves around places. Although, roll me a D100. I wonder if there are any students of the noble art of fisting at the academy. There are not.
Alas.
Diggeroy, he will sell you up to 5 potions of superior healing for 450 each.
5 by 450.
5 by 450,
2250.
1800. Yeah, 2250.
Okay, we'll do.
Alrighty. Cool.
If Bauer wants to get back to that island, it's fairly easy, but there was a big damn tree on that island.
There sure was.
I don't have that spell right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we have time later, sure, but it's not pressing.
It'd have to be tomorrow.
Okay. So, where are you guys all meeting up?
The dog?
The dog.
Yeah.
You go or you head around the dog and find it to be basically unchanged from what it was before, just with no refugees this time. You walk back in. The dog gives you a brief little ruff of recognition as you all enter.
Find a table.
As soon as you all sit down, the dog is immediately there with drinks for the lot of you.
Never get better service anywhere.
He has a small puppy perched on his head, who gives his own little at the group of you as you come in, or as you all sit down.
Scratch its ears lightly.
It gives a happy little noise as you do. But the dog puts down cups of a clear colored liquid in front of all of you, just tipping them off of a tray, as well as what looks like some damn good steaks,
Ooh.
except for Christina, who gets a really big, funky ass looking mushroom.
Mm.
It does. No, I'm kidding. You get a steak as well.
Yay!
The dog is not forcing you cannibalism.
No auto cannibalism. No.
And then he just gives you a little woof and a nod of approval and waits for you all to look away from him.
Looks away.
I'm gonna start paying attention to the steak.
It is a very nice steak. Like perfectly reverse seared, cooked just the way each of you enjoys it.
Did it look like the dog
It's-
remembered what happened?
I mean, how are you gonna tell? He's a dog.
I don't know. I can talk to animals occasionally. But the dog is something.
You are correct. He is, in fact, something.
Hmm. Now I just fucking want steak, damn it.
Me too, man. I just have to settle for smoked turkey drumsticks.
So sad.
But yeah, the dog will hook you guys up with some food. And some good ass steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do we want to try and do next?
That is the question. What
Well-
can we do?
We have 2 God Sparks to track down. There's also the question of what the fuck happened to Ramus.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Because he was starting to do his weird timey bullshit and then disappeared.
He said he was going to disappear, didn't he?
Last you talked to Ramus, I believe he had he told you guys that he was leaving to go find all of the other hymns that have popped up in the next little bit and basically have a chat with them.
Would we even know where to start looking for Remus?
Offhand, no, but Realm might have ideas. Although I have a feeling the better way would be to not try to find him, but try to bring him to us.
How do you mean?
Figure out what he wants, or something that would get his attention.
Fair enough. What are you thinking on that front?
I honestly don't have ideas right now.
Hmm.
Just the general rejection of chasing him down. Absolutely not going to work.
I mean, we can also go back to trying to kill gods.
That's
'Cause,
that. Because Ramus is either going to unmake time, in which case it doesn't matter what else we do, or he's not, in which case, whatever.
Because I feel like Gamira needs a big rusty spike fucking eye.
It seems like fun. The trick is finding a way to get close enough to his eye. And we don't have a lead on where exactly he is. Or a very good lead, I should say.
Well, make religion checks, everybody.
As soon as the character sheet opens.
Steak's
Sure.
too delicious.
God, I would kill somebody for like a good. I would smoke somebody for a good reverse seared steak.
No, no cannibalism.
Like you misunderstand. I would kill them, then like roll their guts into a cigar and smoke that cigar.
Wow.
Lung damage and all for a good reverse seared steak.
Damn.
Uh,
You heard it here, chat. You heard it here.
Please don't hold that against me in a court of law.
I was gonna say, like, a few weeks from now, we're gonna hear some like weird news stories from Canada.
I don't think anybody's gonna offer me a good steak for doing that, so everybody around me is probably safe.
Reporters are gonna come ask us, like, was he like a really like quiet person? We're like, no, we totally saw this coming.
Yeah, if I get contacted by the Mounties, I am totally pointing them out to this.
Let's go back to the videotape.
Yeah,
That would
I
involve
don't know.
Mounties coming into the States right now, which I don't think is going to happen.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they can call you up on the phone. If you
Yeah.
have like a phone,
I'm never picking up the phone. I always only get spam. I'm not
That's
picking
true.
up that shit.
I have 2.
I've gotten 10 spam calls today.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Is
I
the
mean-
extended have they been trying to reach you about the extended warranty on your car?
No, I just don't pick up because I know they're spam. Because anyone who knows me would leave
Yeah.
a fucking message.
I'm a millennial. I don't pick up my phone.
I have to for work.
Yeah, I've gotten in the habit of being on call too much.
Oh, sorry, 11 times today.
No. Anytime anybody has needed to talk to me for work, it's always been like email, or if it's truly urgent, I'll get a text.
Yeah,
But never has anybody tried to call me on the phone for work.
yeah. It's always those two, or like, I have a custom message so they know they called me because it has my name on it. So they leave a fucking voicemail, but nobody does. It's always spam.
Anyhow, religion check results. Cristona and Bauer have no fucking clue where Gamir might be.
Nope.
Eamon and Diggeroy both have this notion that Gamir likes to live in contrast to Atula. And so he lives somewhere up in the sky. Nobody's actually sure where. He doesn't invite people there or spread word about it or anything. But he lives somewhere up in the sky.
He has a full champagne supernova. That's where he resides.
He could well, and nobody would fucking know it.
Well, your friend Duck also lived up in the sky for a while, didn't he? Maybe he knows where Gamir is?
That is true.
Also, he's apparently been planning this whole, perfect wish thing for a while, so presumably he's done some research on the targets.
We could check.
You probably won't find in Company of the landslide, though you may find an errant solar Company, some kind of landslide, if you went looking.
No, it is the landslide.
To be
No.
fair, I have a feeling that Solar is going to come looking for us if he made it out.
It all depends on whether or not you think he survived having a mountain thrown at him.
They're tough dudes.
They're tough dudes, but is anybody that tough?
Mm,
The Trask.
yeah, kind of.
Fair. That's cheating, though.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Whoa.
Also, it could have been like he was killed and then just reformed back on his original plane of existence.
That
Are Celestials
be-
like demons like that?
I think so. They're outsiders.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they do. But that would be problematic for both Haitius and Enduriel.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, it would be problematic for them to get back to Yualia, yes.
Well, hey, make another round of religion checks, guys.
Nobody's gonna get this
See
one.
see if anybody can put this together.
Oh.
Eamon and Bauer both realize how weird it is that a chaotic neutral trickery god has a solar in his service. And how maybe that wasn't his and he kind of stole it from somebody. And then if he's dead, that might be a problem, because whoever he stole it from might get it back.
And who could he have stolen it from, though? Or is that just any good god?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing or a good thing, depending on if we can intercept?
I mean, were Gamir or Atula considered good gods?
No, they were
No.
pretty bad at it.
It's true.
No.
Oh,
No.
so then, like, if it
Atula
wasn't
is
one of them,
neutral at best.
if it wasn't one of them,
Gamir is similar.
like, the whole point of Yualia is that it's away from the gods. So do we really give a fuck if one of, like, the other gods outside of here is annoyed at Tatius?
If anything, we could use that to our advantage if we knew which one.
I mean, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
And Duriel wasn't telling.
Yeah, let's just go to Sigil and just yell out. Does anyone know any they gods are pissed off at this one?
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Just get the extra read all about it from Sigil from the multiverses.
Nothing's stopping you.
Except for the fact that I used my 7th level spell to firestorm a bunch of birds.
Nothing's stopping you from doing it tomorrow.
Exactly. The one thing is stopping me for a little while.
So we find Duck in the morning to ask.
Yeah.
We somehow wonder if Professor Gerhardt retained his memory of events, given his divination.
He was a diviner, right?
Sure was.
Hmm.
That's how he found you guys in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And told you that the Viscerad was there.
Exactly.
Huh.
And did you actually wish to go back to the island power? Autumn.
Did Discord just die on me?
I
Okay,
can
good.
hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the island?
Power.
Sure.
And we can prepare that spell in the morning also. When should the ship arrive?
Because, like, it was headed here when we teleported here, yeah?
Yep.
It takes like a week for the airship to get here.
So 5 or 6 days. The airship mostly seems to be following you guys around these days.
Kind of.
But we can teleport, you know?
Yeah.
We just need to like modify a teleport spell that's big enough to take the ship with us. Like a big ass portal to go through.
Warp drive.
There you go. Yeah. That also. So we need to bind an Elder Tempest to it. Got it.
What could possibly go wrong?
You can certainly try.
How badass
If
would
you
that be,
wa-
though? Just like, shoom!
If you wanted to find a tuning fork to the elemental plane of air, you could certainly do that here. Yeah, it would sure get you to go fucking fast.
Gonna make our ship like Sanic.
Oh no, they've gone to plaid.
Ludicrous speed, go! Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
somebody still has the dose of essence of speed from Sigil.
This needs to happen. Oh my god. We need to make a ludicrous
I
speed
don't-
on our ship.
Oh god. Please don't. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't make me imagine what would happen if you applied that to the ship.
Not that particular, but
You have my attention.
I said don't make me imagine it.
But now you have my attention.
Ah,
No, no.
truly I
Dose
am
of
cursed.
speed is either getting saved for when we fight a god, or if I find a good chance to use it as a prank. Either way, really.
Oh my god.
wow.
I mean, so we're talking about Saturday night then, right?
What?
I'm dead.
So you're very robot-y.
Sorry.
No
It's just
worries.
hard
Do
to
I
hear.
need to switch servers?
No, I think it's just me.
It's just Chris. Hmm. Faulty
Am
connection
I
in the
still
line. Oh, that might have been a little bit better.
Say something.
Well, I'm just using my
Oh,
other
nope.
mic, so
Nope.
Nope.
Bad connection. No.
how about now?
Much better.
Much better.
Much better.
No, just good old drop connection reconnect.
Of course.
If it works, it works.
Okay, so people want to go to the island. Got it. Oh. Okay. Well, that's certainly a thing we can do. All my notes for that are on my other computer, so you're going to have to forgive me if I don't remember anybody's name there except for Professor Likemight.
That's all right.
But you're just going to have to survive that. Anything else you'll want to do over the next couple of days?
Might see if I can. How the other druids are doing, the ones that went underground a bit, or if they got out.
Alrighty. The Urban Enclave, you mean? Or
Yeah, those were the ones that were not not idiots.
yes, the ones that didn't try and poop on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be like a quick, how are y'all doing? Hopefully a lot of
Oh,
those
never
guys.
mind. The urban enclave are the not anarchist druids. It's the city circle who are the anarchist ones.
Right, thank you.
That's my bad. I
Yeah.
mixed them up.
It's mostly just
but
like, how are you doing? How, like, I fried a bunch of the others. Hopefully they won't be pissy anymore. Hey, you can have this, and hands over the bag's dicks. You might want to like insert them into a few of their asses if they come along.
It sounds
Return
like
the
a very
favor.
Flint. It sounds like a very Flint thing to say, and not a very Cristona one.
Yeah, exactly. Cristona would just be like, I don't know what these are, but I assume they're bad, so you might want to use them against them.
Yeah, you find them alive and confused as to what that big shock of magic they just sensed was, but otherwise, fine. You can hand over the bag of dicks to Ore, the leader, no problem. She looks at them with a bit of a smirk. Oh, I have no doubt that we'll find something good to use these for.
Thumbs up.
Some of those urban enclave motherfuckers can sure use a nice dick up their ass.
Oh, that's what these are for. Understood.
Cristona, I think they were used for before that.
No idea.
Fair enough.
They're just weird little statuettes. I don't know. Maybe some kind of like... possibly think religion, but considering they came from druids, not part of any... Not part of any nature that I know besides fertility.
I want any part of.
That's a fertility ritual, probably. I guess? Maybe?
Sure, you can go with that. But, yeah. Okay. The first night you guys are here, you also get you all get a communal sending. From your favorite lich.
Well, second favorite.
Second favorite. That's true. I misspoke. Alrighty. So here's the deal. You all have gotten pretty close to some powers that you'll probably need coming up. But there are also powers that can break everything we know and tolerate on Yualia. So, as per the terms of my long-held contract, you have 3 days. Contract says I can give you up to a week. You have 1 week. 7 days. Do whatever you need to do. Arm yourselves. Scribe your scrolls. Hell, bring a whole fucking mercenary company if you want. But, either bring yourselves to where I am in that time, or you will be brought. I have one last little maze for the group of you. And some very nice goodies for you if you win. All right. That's all I'm obligated to tell you. Zaylen, out.
You hear like this thunk of a mic hitting the ground, like, oh shit, those things are expensive.
You hear the clattering of a sending stone hitting the ground. Fuck it. I don't care. Sending stones are like 2K a pop. That's chump change for him.
Yeah, fair.
You hear the sound of a sending stone being scraped off the floor. Oh, also, tell your dipshit friend to stop making all these fucking bubbles.
Hmm?
Killing me to keep them from popping up and fucking up everything.
Oh.
Do you mean Ramist?
Yeah, that one.
If you know where he is. Because we do not.
I mean, sure, I could tell you where he is. He's oh no, he's moved again. He's moved again. He's moved again. He's moved again.
Are these movements like small movements?
No. No, he's moving as in he's jumping hundreds of miles at a time. Sometimes he just fucking vanishes.
Hmm.
Your guess is as good as mine for where he's going.
Not sure that's necessarily him jumping in space so much as it is his time stream not here with our own.
His time stream should be more or less in sync. I think. Yeah, time axis is still stable. Except for, the bubbles.
Well, we'll pass on the message if we see him.
Good. Oh, Eamon, you've already done this. You don't have to do it again. But they might be able to use your help.
I'll help them through it.
Cool. Good to see you again. Or good to talk to you again. Say hi to Alice for me.
Indeed. See you soon.
Yep. And the sending stone clatters to the ground again.
Fuck it. This is fine. Hmm. Shit. Hmm.
Well, anybody have any preparations they need to make?
Hmm. We are unsure.
Nothing I can do right away.
That one's mazes tend to be difficult to prepare for. We always simply expect anything.
It's probably for the best.
What happened with that piece that we took from the Starjammer last time?
Still got it. We haven't quite figured out what to do with it because obviously it's connected to the buried Starjammer. So unless we get that unburied, which was one way to go about it. The other way would be to reverse engineer it and build our own.
Can we put it in the stone golem?
I was thinking about that.
I thought you'd given it to Sophia.
Sophia hasn't. She's on the ship that's on its way here.
Yep.
So I don't know if she has it on the ship with her or left it at the Vishrad, but she was the one looking at it. Unless they're now Warforged engineers. I don't know if they're engineer Warforged.
Monarch and his siblings.
Yeah, so maybe some of them have looked at it, but obviously if we could reverse engineer it, that would be awesome. Long term, not short term.
Sophia's made some pretty good progress on it, actually. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot how much progress she had made on it. Very good progress indeed.
Yeah, Sophia.
She's good at what she does.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Anything you guys want to do other than head to the island in the meantime?
I kind of want to wait for the ship to get here first.
Alright.
Just so that we can say hi to him. And where's the island? Are we going to teleport there?
Castone was just going to use transport via Flance.
Okay.
If we don't go there, Zaylen will bring us to him.
Yeah, the island has this big fucking tree that the whole place is built into.
You're talking about the Isle of Autumn, not
Yep.
the... Okay.
Not Zalen's island. It's not really an island.
Right. How far away are we from Zaylen's by airship?
Far.
Okay.
Zalen is what's it's been a while since I've had occasion to use this. Let's pop it out. Because I continue to not to keep forgetting to texture this properly.
He was off to the east, right? Above the
Yep.
the wildlands.
So you guys are like here in Aventine right now. He is in one of the eyes
56
of...
feet away.
Yeah.
You can do that in like 12 seconds.
Yeah, 6 if you dash. But yeah, that's where Zalen is.
Okay.
He is off the northeastern edge of the map, which is at least 90 feet when you look at it from this scale.
At least.
Might take you a couple of rounds to get there, even via the airship. You can always send back to him if you have more questions.
I mean, I'll also just take us there so we just, like, save our spells.
Yeah, fair. That is indeed an option.
Would he find that rude?
No, probably not.
Okay, then yeah.
Based on your experience with him, he'd probably respect that for you guys like being sensible and not using your own resources for it.
Then yes, let's absolutely just let him do it.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. But 5 days after you guys, during the 5 days you guys are in Aventine, is there anything that you want to shop for or commission real quick or anything like that that you think might be useful for the upcoming thing?
I am broke.
Fair.
Let's see.
It's an interesting distance calculation.
96.4 feet.
I can't think of what I'd get. Maybe a spell storing ring, but
Scrolls exist if you wanted any of those.
It's true.
You don't have to buy anything. I mean, by all means, go in.
I mean, like healing potions might be useful. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I actually have any on my person right now.
Digger, I bought up all the superiors, but there are graders and regulars at the right stuff, and also several other brands of potions sold at other potion shops. Should you wish to dabble in other brands of potion.
Might get a couple greater healing.
Does spell need to be on your own spell list to cast it as a scroll?
Yes.
Like, not one that you've learned personally, but it has to be on your spell list, yes.
Okay, it has to be a bard spell for me.
Yes. Or if you have multi-classed into multiple casting, in any of the class cast spells.
Actually, some greater restoration scrolls might not be amiss, depending.
Those could be useful.
You quadrupled your castable spells. I see.
Yeah, anything times 0 is still 0.
That is, you're not wrong. Yes.
Quintuple.
Hey, you've got Fist.
But that's not a spell.
You cast Fist, of course it is.
It is a form of magic.
But it's more like I ram them home.
Sorry?
It's more like I send them.
Fair enough.
And then cast them.
How much for a scroll of glibness, or is there one available?
That is a very good question.
It's an 8th level spell.
Such a good spell.
There is in fact one available.
Ooh.
It is a very good spell. You find as you're heading around, you've got 5 days to do this, so no need for investigation checks or anything. As you're heading around the Emporium, dodging calls for wonders about where those flesh slurry piles came from and advertisement for the latest round of Fistinators, you find a very large store uh, called Scrolls, and More Scrolls. That scroll shop over there with all the best scrolls.
Yay!
I wonder if I can buy scrolls there.
Indeed, you wander in, and the whole fucking place is covered with scrolls.
So it's nothing but spaghetti and some mattresses.
Quills and sofas. What? Yeah, I will ask for scrolls of glibness and greater restoration.
Alrighty. Well. Greater Restoration is 5th?
Yes.
I don't remember if it's 5th or 4th. Okay. Well, there's a very old gnome manning the counter. Well, Sonny, I will sell you these scrolls for let's call it 6,500 gold. Eh? Eh? And there's a bit of a twinkle in his eye.
6 even?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Oh, sir, you wound me. I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren who need to eat. I can't possibly go lower than 6'3".
6-3 sounds fair.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm gonna pay him platinum now.
Ooh, platinum. I like platinum. Makes transactions like this much easier.
Definitely weighs a lot less.
He counts it merrily. Anything else you're looking for?
Not today.
Ah, that's too bad. Here, roll up prize wheel to see what you've won.
Fuck.
Okay.
He gestures towards a prize wheel.
Fucking hell.
I will spin the prize wheel.
Roll a D100. Very nice, very nice. And he tosses you a spell scroll of blindness and deafness. There you go, freebie.
Why, thank you.
No problem.
How nice.
Send your friends. Don't let them not come here to scrolls and more scrolls. You can buy scrolls here.
You do have a lot of scrolls. I'll let them know.
Excellent. Bye-bye. Anybody else want to hit up scrolls, and more scrolls?
They got a lot of scrolls.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out like what I can cast that would be good to have extras of besides Greater Restoration. Pretty much, can I get one of those and can I toss money at you?
I'm sorry, you want to toss money at me?
Well, a Diggeroid to pay back potentially for one of the Greater restoration scroll. If that actually went through. Damn it.
I mean, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
Can't tell anymore.
It's difficult to tell sometimes.
Exactly.
Wow, wow. Alrighty.
hmm.
So if there is nothing else you guys want to pick up, 5 days out from where you are,
Spent 2 days making ourselves some helpers. Because I got 2 agates.
you got 2 what?
Agates. Are there any good trees? Can I make some tree friends?
Oh, you want to awaken some stuff.
Woo, tree friends.
There are, in fact, several trees on the. There are, in fact, several trees on the university campus. Nobody even objects to you raising any, as long as you let the. What school of magic is awakened from?
I would assume transmutation, but I'm going to check just in case.
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Okay, as long as you let the students of the transmutation school examine or watch, nobody even objects to you doing it.
Sweet. So yeah, probably the last 2 days. Well, say maybe give us an extra day beforehand to get them acclimated and make friends and whatnot. But yeah, we'll cast, even though it's like 8 hours each. But we'll do that. That's obviously what I need is Staff of the Woodlands.
Clearly. Because, you should totally have fucking at will pass without trace.
It's helped us so much.
Alrighty. But 5 days after, with 2 awakened trees, for which I will give you a sheet in a sec. The Falcon comes into Aventine and lands at the docks just past the dog. Realm will send to Digroy. We're here. We are here. The city looks remarkably undestroyed. What happened with that?
Apparently, the wizard duck undestroyed the city. I'm sad I missed it.
You should have just told her we're just that good.
She knows us too well.
She knows that's not true.
She's been traumatized by you enough times to know better. Huh. Well, that's cool. I'm at the docks. Come find me whenever you have the time.
I'll start heading down.
Okay.
Gonna get some time saying hi to my puppy again before I have to leave it.
Yeah, so in the last 2 weeks of working on this stupid fucking Spelljammer, just so you guys know, Sophia has rolled no less than 5 natural 20s.
Woo! Sophia!
Yeah, nice.
So things are going well with it.
I'm so glad we saved her from a terrible demon death.
Right. Okay. So the Falcon is faintly smoking, which Realm extinguishes with a ray of frost as the group of you come up. We're here, we're fine.
Mhm.
Everything's fine. Just fire elemental containment's a little bit weak right now, so sometimes there's little spurts of fire. It's fine. I promise it's fine.
Huh. So, okay. That's all contained. I'm glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. Um So we won? I guess.
We did.
Cool. Um yeah, we're here. You guys seen Ramus?
I have not.
We heard he was jumping around very quickly.
Yeah, that sounds right for him. He'll come back sooner or later.
Do you have any idea what he's up to?
No. Ramus sometimes just does things that I'm not sure he even understands why.
I've had those
You know,
days.
he's really dumb, but he has really good instincts for things, if that makes sense. So sometimes he just follows where his instincts tell him to go, and everything seems to work out. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So I assume that's what he's doing now. Either that or he's running from something.
Possible he's doing both. I kind of wish I knew which.
I'm actually kind of curious. Can I do... do I have that spell at all? I do not. Damn it. Nope, never mind.
We are told we can ask for help with what we need to do next. Do you want to join, Realm?
That depends. What are you doing next?
We have apparently one more Zalen maze.
Ooh. 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 Um, I wish you told me. I would have made you some stuff for it.
We just learned a few days ago.
You still should have told me. I would have made you some things for it.
We have been thinking about many things.
Fair enough.
Point back down the docks, and there's like 2 trees there just waving.
Huh. Oh, they're cute. You know what I can do? I should paint another picture of the group of us before we go. Just in case. But that does mean I can't go in with you.
All right.
Otherwise, the painting won't work the way it's supposed to. And that would be bad.
How is it supposed to work?
So... You know how I'm pretty good at trapping things in paintings?
Yes.
Well, so I can make paintings that are a trap for your soul? So that if you... so that if you die, Zalen can't feed your soul to his phylactery? And you'll just pop back to life.
That seems useful.
Very.
Yeah, I tried to do it to the group of you when you all came to when we all had dinner the first time, but I kind of didn't tell you, and it kind of didn't take on all of you.
Oh.
She looks down a little bit. Sorry?
Thank you for telling us this time.
Well, I kind of have to. Otherwise, it might not take on all of you again, and that would be bad. I already lost one of you. And the old man's not nearly as fun. She'll point at Eamon.
No, he is not a pretty boy. We understand.
He isn't. And I mean,
Should have seen me back in the day.
Oh, old man, I am far too old for you.
Oh,
But
boom.
But I appreciate the thought. I don't go for the whole beard and white hair thing, though.
It's okay. I don't think he's poly. Maybe.
Besides, you look too serious. Hey, old man.
Yes.
You smell like death. Are you sure someone hasn't put a clone on you already? It doesn't have a clone of you already?
It's not outside the realm of possibility.
Cool. Well, the clone will probably supersede this, so just something to keep in mind. But yeah, let's paint us a picture, and then I'll get to making you a couple of things. Ram! She calls out, and another realm appears at the top of the gangplank. Yeah. Go scribe for these people. They might be going to die. They need our help. Got it. And the other realm goes back inside. I finally got around to painting myself me. She's very useful.
Looking back between the two.
Are you sure you painted her? Maybe she.
I am very sure.
Is she sure too?
Yes. Otherwise, she wouldn't listen to me. That's not how magic clones work. Trust me, I'm an expert. But, yeah. Realm will paint, unless anybody has any objections, Realm will paint the group of you guys a picture at some point. Or in a picture.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And that aside. Oh yeah, Sophia said that she had something cool from that thing you gave her, the orb. Sophia! Sophia comes running up from below deck, looking around frantically. What the hell happened? What broke? She has like some wild eyes on her and looks pretty tired.
Oh, jeez.
Realm, what happened? What broke here? Nothing broke. Nothing broke. It's okay. We landed. Oh, thank God. I just thought that you might want to tell Diggeroy and everybody, and the pretty boy too, about what you found with the orb. Oh, yeah. Short version. We can totally make a spaceship.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Slightly longer version. I need like a whole bunch of Warforged to help me actually build the thing. And probably a whole bunch of the metal that the dwarves have been stockpiling on the island. Also, somebody should really tell them that all their friends and family are dead. Yay. I'm sorry, it's been a very long few weeks of trying to fix the ship while it's flying. But yeah, we can probably totally build a spaceship to escape this place that is becoming increasingly horrible the more time I spend with you guys and learn more about it.
Right. All
That
friends
is
and family are dead.
excellent news.
Honestly, I think even if you didn't want me to, I would probably go behind your back and do it anyways. So I'm glad you think this is excellent news because I want to get the fuck off this world.
I'm going to walk up to her, put a hand on her shoulder. So you've been doing excellent work, but I do have a question.
What's that?
Hypothetically, how big of a spaceship could you make?
How big are we talking? Like,
I recently came in possession of a mile-high stone golem that's probably demagicked by now.
She
But it's
starts
a lot of
laughing
stone.
uncontrollably. You okay. Well, that probably. I mean, much bigger than that, and we'd need, more than one controller, but I think I understand it well enough to make another one. Maybe I'll ask Trinoc or Quinoc to work on that. Thoughts for later. She scribbles down like a quick note on a piece of paper that she pulls from nowhere before stuffing it into a pocket. Thoughts for later. Yes, we can make a spaceship out of a mile-high golem.
Hooray!
Can I put my dad on it?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't want to leave him behind. Yeah. If you don't have any more questions, I'm gonna go fall the fuck asleep again. Before,
You do that.
like I was before, Realm screamed at me and made me think something else was broken.
You do that.
And Realm kind of just whistles and looks off to the side, trying to be innocent. Sophia gives you like a very tired thumbs up and wanders off back into the ship and doesn't even make it to the ladder downstairs before she just fucking falls over and falls asleep on the deck.
Okay. Hey, Realm.
Hmm?
Due to new information, I'm not going to ask you to fly this ship anywhere until it's, totally fixed. How long do you think that will take?
Probably only a couple more days. 2
All
days-ish.
Stay in dry dock for that period of time. Stay in dock. If you can't find it in Aventine, I don't know where we get it anyway, so.
Oh, there's docks here. I'll dock at one of the
Yeah.
Bella Boss towers.
Yep. Well, a bunch of very important people know that we're good friends, so you should be able to get whatever you need.
Even if we didn't, I think there's Have you asked Manak about the treasury at all recently?
I have not. That I must have skipped that report. I'll get on that.
Short version, we have a lot of money. Turns out people really want, metal. And we keep stealing a lot of money, too. Gwayn's done really good work.
Damn.
Excellent.
So even if they don't give it to us, we have enough to just buy it. We probably have enough to just buy one of the towers outright and just have our own sky dock here.
Damn.
No need to commit to that.
Oh, totally. We can just rent for now.
Right. And when you have that kind of money, everything else just sort of happens for you. Okay, good. That's excellent news. I'll definitely talk to Manak about that one.
Cool. Yeah.
Get some rest yourself. And when you and
rest
Sophia,
is-
who I'm going to tuck in, once you're fully rested, fix the ship.
Rest is for bitches. I am going to scribe. And so is Rem. Then I don't know, probably fall over and die. That seems to be the mood for the last few days.
It's been a mood, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna go do that. And stash this painting somewhere safe.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hmm.
simulacrum slash painting clone slash. Not that you guys have seen. Who knows? Maybe she has a ROM somewhere too. Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Hmm.
Does Realm have a last name?
Does Realm have a last name?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I'm trying to figure out what the plural is, and I thought it might be like Cindy's Lauper. Kind of like attorneys general.
Realm
Realms
Aroni.
Realms Arony.
Arony.
So it'd be Realms Arony would be the plural.
Excuse me as I quickly go to see what bard spell she'd be scribing for Diggeroy.
Oh boy. Does she have glibness?
She does not have glibness. She's a wizard.
But amazing though. I couldn't remember what kind of.
Okay. So between her and Rem, between Realm and Rem, Diggeroy, you are presented with with one scroll of synaptic static.
Woo!
And another scroll of animate objects.
Of course.
For when you really, really need to fuck things up.
With capitalism.
With capitalism. Sorry.
That is a great spell for causing chaos.
Sorry, I went to the top of the Bard 5th level spell list and animate objects just winked at me. I had to.
Yes, of course.
She'll do that for you. She'll do that for you over the course of the next 2 days.
Nice.
Power, did you still want to hit up the Isle?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Chris Darnell will cast Transport Ride Plants, and we'll actually probably go with him. Can.
Sure.
Also
Anybody
show
else
off
want to go?
the tree to Dallin Har.
To who, sorry?
That's what she's naming the trees, Dallin Har.
Okay, sure.
The undercommon word for child and just split it into two syllables.
Aw. And here
Tie
I
and
thought you
old.
just
Mm-hmm.
and here I thought you'd just reversed the words lad and rad.
No.
Because together
That'd be
they
raw.
are rad lads.
That'd be
Alrighty.
lad and ra.
Whoops. Anybody else want to go to the Isle?
I'll pass. All a bunch of stuck-up nerds, anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you aren't. Alrighty. So you guys pop out at the Isle of Autumn, just inside the front doors, and you see the Sphinx at the other end of the room from you, clearly recognizes the group of you, and gives you a nod. Welcome back, seekers of knowledge. Do you seek entry once more?
Yes.
Then enter and be welcome.
Just nod to it and we'll walk in and gesture. Gonna look to the Sphinx, gesture back towards the trees. Just inquisitively.
What about them?
May they enter?
They are with you. Of course they may.
Let's give a nod thanks to that and then gesture them to follow.
Alrighty. So, Bauer, you want to go find Professor Legmite?
Yes.
All right. You can pretty easily follow the path you remember from before to go find the professor. You find him once more within his workspace, stretching and sweating. And he looks up at you as you come in, and his face brightens. Ah! Come in, disciple of the feast. It has been so long.
It has been a hot minute.
Surely it has. Tell me, what great and mighty things have you feasted since last we met?
That's a loaded gun of a question.
I know what I said.
I'm trying to think, what was it, that thing that I did last?
You fisted the Nutangi real good. I think that's the last thing you got a really good fist stuff on.
Alas, you
Wasn't there
didn't get to
something-
fist a
fisted-
goddess.
Yes, you did not get to fist Atula, unfortunately. You just stabbed her.
I thought there was something else that I did.
Oh, I think you
Between
fisted one of the
something and
worms
that.
really good.
I was gonna say, didn't you fist the Tarask?
No, I don't think I ever got a chance to use it.
Aw.
You did crit the Tarask and punch him really hard. That could
Right,
count
but
as a
that
feast.
counts.
Was the worm the one that I did like some retarded amount of damage because I was also giant size at the time?
It sounds
That
right
sounds
to me.
right.
Hmm.
Okay, then yeah, that thing. I will tell him about that. The worm getting dull fisted.
Oh, you double fisted a big black worm. Excellent.
So wrong.
Most excellent. Ah, come, sit. Where are my manners? And he pulls out a bottle of vodka from a nearby shelf and pours both of you a glass. Sit, drink. We drink and tell stories of great feastings of years past.
Gladly.
Excellent.
Like, hey, you want to go help fist a fist a lich?
Unless you are here looking for greater ways to fist. Is that
I
your
would never
purpose
say no
in
to that.
coming here, disciple?
I would never turn down an opportunity to learn to fist better.
Oh, a man after my own heart you are. Excellent, excellent. Well, this is not one I can show you just by, I hate you.
No, you
This
don't.
is not one I can show you by demonstration. This is a fist you must feel with your body. We must pit fist against fist.
Double fisting.
Go on.
If you wish to progress to the next level of fisting, then I will show you. But be warned, I will have to demonstrate upon your body. And I fist hard. And I fist strong.
All right, I'm down. Let's do this.
I'm not King Shimon, let's do this.
Excellent. Prepare your body. No, you should not eat dinner before this. Otherwise, you might puke it all over me, and that is just... Ugh. We are fisters here, men of culture. We do not need puke in this sacred exchange of ideas and feasts.
I had to clip that shit. Yeah, I was about to say. I was literally about to say.
Yes, I was thinking about saying that.
All right. First, in order to fist as best as possible, you must draw out the power of your, not just the fists on your hands, but the fists in your heart.
That's not your heart.
It is my heart. Come. Oh, God.
Hello, I'm random disciple in the background.
Oh, no. I have misspoken.
Sure you have.
Watch! And Professor Legmite slams both of his fists together. And a whole new set of fists begins to form from out of his shoulders as he begins to spawn more arms for a brief, about 6-second period before they disappear again. Do you see? First, we create more fists. The fist in your heart becomes the extra fists of your shoulders. And then you use these fists to pound your enemies until they die. Let it out.
I've had way too much sugar today.
Are you ready to feel the power of my fists, that I may awaken the fist within your heart?
My body is ready.
Excellent! Alrighty. So you can do whatever you want during this period where he's about to punch the shit out of you. But he's going to punch the shit out of you. And if you can survive the next 2 rounds, you will understand what the fuck he's talking about. And your feast will become more powerful.
All right.
So his arms emerge from his shoulders again as he attempts to wreck your shit.
Ooh.
Do any of those miss you?
I like that's how you asked that. And I think one does.
The 25?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But the natural 20 probably made up for it.
Probably.
And some.
Damn. Holy shit.
This is his attack split over 2 rounds. So after the first 3, you have a brief respite.
Are those like regular or
I haven't rolled
slashing?
the crit yet.
No, I
They are
meant
bludgeoning.
okay.
He's like, win that shit.
He's punching you with his fists. They are non-magical because he is not a monk. So heavy weapon master does apply. I figure you can use all of the help you can get.
Yeah, so far this is not looking good.
Can you second wind any of it?
Well, I can either do that or just, drink a big potion real fast.
Well, you have both your getting back up thing from the armor, and with Duck having fixed your magic bullshit, your getting back up thing from the belt.
Oh.
You can parry or you can parry if you want.
I mean, might as well.
That is fair.
Ooh, that was really good.
And that's his crit. As he lays into you with one last enormous feast. And as he rains down these punches at you, he just shouts, "Feasts of Fury!" The noble art of feasting has been passed down through my family for generations! Alas, I do not have any family to pass it down to. Are you awake? Are you awake, my child, my
I'm trying to figure that
disciple?
out real quick.
I know, he's basically leaning over because I assume you're at least on the ground at this point.
I was just like, Dad? Oh no, that makes it worse. Sorry, no. No, it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that makes it worse, Flint. Please
You're the
do
one who
not
said
bring-
child! You're the one who said my child!
Yeah, I immediately recognized that mistake, though. Do not repeat my mistakes.
So the first
Mistake.
round would have barely taken me down.
Assisted by his dad.
So the first round would have barely taken you down?
Yeah, by like 8 hit points. I was shy.
Okay.
or sorry, 10. But then either the belt or the armor would have kicked in.
Okay. Let's say the belt. And let's go further generous and say that you have... Hey, Diggeroy. Diggeroy.
Oh no, we lost Jeff.
All right,
Yeah.
stepped away for a sec. What's up?
Can you roll me a 5th level revert wounds real quick? As we're going to be real generous and assume that's what Bauer had in his belt. So you pick up 43 hit points plus Diggeroy's charisma, so 47 hit points.
I didn't think my belt could do more than like a level 1 or 2 at best, but I'm not going to complain.
We'll say that Duck adjusted it so that it sucked less.
Sweet.
He said something along the lines of, this sucks! It should be better! Give me your belt, young man!
Giggity?
And assuming you gave him your belt, he will fix it up for you.
Like Magic Mike shit going on in here.
Yeah, this got to a very kinky place. I wasn't expecting you guys to go visit him today. So you pick up 47 points of healing from the from the belt. So you start the next round at 47 hit points.
Okay, then I will go and do a big potion.
You can also drink a potion and everything. Ooh, nice.
Woo.
I now doubled my hit points to 94.
Mhm.
Which is exactly the amount of damage that the first 2 attacks do, but you have the parry and the heavy armor master, which takes that to what, 81 points of damage? Which means that you have the final use of your get back up thing from the armor to get you back up post his crit, I believe.
The crit was on the first round, right?
Yes, it was. I rolled that as part of the second one, though, because I'm an idiot.
Hmm.
Well, I took it into account for the first one, so.
Oh, dope. Well, then I think you're good.
So the first 2 attacks on the second round is 91. And then so I just have that last 51 to deal with, which the belt should make up, or the armor should make up for, even if I go down from it.
Sure should.
Okay.
So you just barely stay up. You are, I'm going to go ahead and say, knocked to the ground by all of this fisting that happens. But Professor
Ass
Legnite
up.
looks down at you. Ah! You are still up! Excellent! I have pounded the power of fist into you. Do you feel it awakening in your heart? As
Yes,
you
like a
feel...
good proper ass kicking will.
Exactly! Exactly. Ah, now get up, get up. I must celebrate. It has been a long time since one of my disciples has learned this level of feast. And he hands you the entire bottle of vodka.
which I will begin to chug.
Ah! Chug,
Not all of
chug,
it.
chug, 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 chug. And
A healthy number of pulls.
he's good, he's good. Good start. We must celebrate properly, though. Alrighty. So. Yes, healthy amount of chugs. So. You have now picked up another level of fisting from Professor Legmite. So, you can now spend 4 superiority dice to gain advantage on all attacks, and to add 2d20 to your damage
Damn.
on each attack.
Is this an either or thing, or is this now it's just you can do 4 and get that?
You can do 4 and get that, or you can still do 2 and get the other one. You have
Sweet.
unlocked the next level of feast. Once you're done chugging from the bottle, Professor Legmite will put the bottle down and clap his hands together and give you a brief bow. It is good that you have learned this. Now, you must go once more out into the world. Hone your fist. Temper it. And when you come back with your tempered fist, I will show you the level of fist that I believe can make gods bleed and die. He's got a bit of an evil-looking grin on his face.
Do you want to come test out that hypothesis?
Yeah, we're gonna need exactly that.
If he's ever wanted to give it a shot, we got targets for him.
He might not be able to leave the island.
The fisting is too strong.
He may have lived here for long enough that if he leaves, he'll just turn to dust. That's the problem with living in time bubbles. Is good, is good. Is there anything anybody else would like to do on the island while you are here?
Kristona, Dell, and Har were just gonna visit that the mushroom professor and just show off some of the stuff that she got in Sigil.
Hell yes. This is some good mushrooms. Good to see you back. But these mushrooms, they are very nice. Huh. You just here to show these off and make me all jealous that you have them and I don't, or what?
Well, if you wish to trade any spores, we are here. What have you been working on?
Well, I have been working on something nice. No.
Yes.
I have been working on something nice. Give me 1 second. If you give me some spores from all the mushrooms you got from wherever the hell you got these from, then I will give you The fuck's a sigil?
Another plane of existence. It is very
The fuck's a
odd.
plane of existence?
Far away.
Huh. Why the hell would you want to go far away?
It was better than being close at the time.
Huh. Neat. Well, if you trade me some of all these spores, I will trade you the mushroom that I have literally poured my blood, sweat, tears, and more tears, and some other things, including my love, into. And a
We
whole
are
lot of other
unsure about that.
mushrooms. A whole lot of other mushrooms, too. This thing is my masterpiece. I will trade you some of the spores from it for some of the spores from all the other mushrooms you have.
We are somewhat concerned, but all right.
Why? What the hell am I gonna do? I just stay in here making mushrooms all fucking day. All fucking year. All fucking... Look, it's been a long time since I left. People
We're-
think I'm creepy. They call me a mushroom person.
We understand that.
You would. It's very annoying to get called so creepy, though. That's why I'm here.
That is fair.
Well, symbiotic entity and conjure some of the.
Yes, fucking sweet.
Hey, how do you think you're gonna die?
Fuck you. He will eagerly just kind of capture the spores in a open hand, and then mage hand open a glass dome behind him and throw you a single mushroom that is pink, purple, and bright yellow polka dotted, but otherwise appears to be just an ordinary toadstool. Just regular looking red cap, but with pink, purple, and yellow spots on it.
Is there anything we should be aware of, like there was with the other?
You should be aware that if you're not careful with that one, it'll fucking eat you alive.
Of course. How should we proceed?
No, seriously. If you look at the bottom of it, it's literally got a mouth that it'll open up and eat you alive. It's tried to do it to me before.
Okay. How do we prevent that, besides keeping the mouth away?
Now I want you to listen very carefully. You have to be very, very careful. That's the secret.
So there are no instructions besides caution?
Yes. There is an instruction. It is, be very, very careful. And don't let the mouth eat you. Otherwise, you won't be a mushroom person anymore. You'll be a people mushroom.
What?
I know what I said.
You are the expert.
I sure am. I've been growing these mushrooms for longer than you've ever lived.
I suppose so. We are not that
That's
old.
good. And I am very old.
We'll receive that with caution, then. The utmost caution. And we'll wait until, probably get some spotter, stuff done from probably Diggeroy or Realm or Sophia, just to have... Yeah, just basically a spotter in case it tries to eat her.
Cool. Cool.
Eventually ask if, like, Diggeroy can watch, and if it tries to eat her, just force cage it or something.
Alrighty.
What?
Shrug.
Diggeroy, did you go to the island with them?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Waiting
gonna
for
have
it
to explain
afterwards.
this to him later.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah, that's what... That's what I meant.
I'm probably not gonna give him any context first, so it's just gonna be, what?
We know what we said.
Did anyone else go to the island besides Bauer and Christona?
Your
Yep.
trees.
Oh, yeah. Just basically showing them around and giving them a sense of, I guess would be mentally explaining to them, be careful around this guy. But see if they can make friends with them myconids that he has or something. But that's it for me.
Okay. As the two of you make to leave, you spot a scroll case sitting on the ground next to you. Or sitting on the ground near where you're about to leave.
Check that out.
Has a whole bunch of scrolls in it.
Ooh. What kinds?
Make a Arcana check.
Yep, those are scrolls.
They sure are scrolls.
Give a shrug, put them away. See if Realm or Sophia can figure them out.
Cool. They will tell you that they will tell you about a couple of neat things that I'm probably going to regret giving you, but you know what? Fuck it.
Oh boy.
I like seeing what you guys can do to fuck with things. They may be particularly useful to Diggeroy, as they are in fact chronomancy scrolls.
Ooh.
And had you not touched them, you would have been stuck in a time loop until you did. Because the chronomancy professor is very invested in making sure that time doesn't completely break down. Anyhow, Diggeroy, you find a scroll that is, or you are. You are given a few scrolls. There are 2 scrolls of temporal shunt in there.
Ooh.
There is a scroll of mass improved haste,
Ooh.
Ooh. Indeed.
and a scroll specifically, because I'm pretty sure I can do this, and if I can't, then fuck you, I'm the DM. An 8th level scroll of erase.
Okay, one moment, please.
I'll paste you the spell descriptions for those.
Because I think I have them, but add this to my list of scrolls. So it was a temporal shunt.
Yep. Temporal Shunt is actually from the Wildmount book.
Mm-hmm.
It was two of those.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those, one of the erase scribed at 8th level, because I can do that. And then one of mass improved haste.
Nice.
So, things you may find useful. I somehow know I'm going to regret giving you the erase one. But, I put this shit into the world.
Mm-hmm.
We just get to see how you guys handle it all. Just erase me. Yeet me from existence. Yeet me straight off this mortal coil.
Oh god, hopefully before the end of this conversation, because go.
Huh. Okay. Let me see. It was temporal shunt.
Yep.
And what level is that?
5th.
We need to get like Diggory like a scroll bandolier at this point, I think. Maybe a double bandolier.
Alrighty.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, well, he has enough scrolls by now that he probably has some sort of system worked out already.
Probably. But unless there's anything else you guys would like to do, you get a sending spell in your heads. Ding dong, bing bong. Time's up.
Now before or after
You're
I could try
coming.
to connect to the new spores.
You can totally connect to the new mushroom, but I did not know you were going to the island to
Okay.
the Isle of Autumn today,
Gotcha.
so I don't know what it does.
Cool. Just curious. I just wanted to say whether I have to wait until after this fight or not.
Totally. You can you have a day. You
Cool.
can totally try and connect to it.
Just gotta deal with the fungi dentata.
Yes. But Zalen will port you guys all to the maze. And you find yourselves in an empty stone room with only a single door on the far side from where you are now. All right, nerds. It's time. Neil says I have to let you run the maze instead of just killing you outright, so get the fuck going.
Yeet.
And I think that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Woo.
Yay.
We had a shopping session. Now we have dungeons.
And an epic fisting session.
So much fisting. Oh my god. That's some intense
I cannot
fisting.
believe you survived. I did not mean for you to survive that.
I mean, it was pretty close.
Face down, ass up. That's how Bauer does shit.
Face down, ass up. Just another night for Bauer Kummerspeck. Alrighty. So, that was a night of shopping and such, and expository bullshit. But, I gotta make you guys... I was planning to have you guys level 260 before the Tarask fight. But,
Mm-hmm.
post Zalen, if you survive the maze, you'll hit level 17. And then it's just... You've got some gods to fight.
Woo!
Or talk to, or kill, or whatever the fuck you guys end up doing.
Bauer just needs to fist all the gods at this point.
Fisting old grannies in the back.
Hmm?
Stabbing old grannies in the back?
Yeah, you already did that. Yeah, no
No,
fisting the grannies, just... Uh,
Well,
Alrighty.
I think I had the inspiration last time.
Yes.
I think you did too.
And as fun as the fisting session was, I think I'm going to give it to Cristona for firestorming a flock of birds.
just got no time left, got no fucks left for these birds now.
Zero chill.
Nope.
Absolute zero chill.
If they're that dumb
When-
to come
when you're-
after her again after that.
Well, the other thing too is when you hit that epic tier, you just stop taking shit from anybody.
Exactly.
In
they
this
had
case,
enough
quite
chances.
literally.
They had enough chances. She was too much for them back at like several levels earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
They did not get wiser despite being druids.
I only wanted for them to just like fly around and try and poop on you a couple times. I don't think you'd firestorm them back.
I mean, to be fair, the last couple times they did try to kill her after that, so.
Yeah, but they learned at least that they shouldn't do that.
Doesn't know that. Thought she was they were just taunting her. Exactly.
Was I used to saying about taunting dragons that I think
Yes.
applies here?
Yes, exactly. See, guano can be used in fireball, so might as well firestorm them with bird poop.
So you raise flaming poop.
Yep. Flaming bag of poop. That's how flaming multiple bags of poop. That's what firestorm is. No less than 10 flaming bags of poop.
Alrighty. Well, as riveting as this poop talk is,
Ah.
I'm gonna go get something to eat that's a substitute for the steak I'm craving.
Oh, damn it, I want steak. Why?
Thank you, Dave. Good
Yeah,
game.
thank you. Good
All right.
session.
Good game.
See
Bye.
See you next week, guys.
All right, everyone. I have no idea. I got nobody. I think there's only like a couple of you peeking out. But go be free. Go find whoever you want to go see next, and we will be back next week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying